What's going on, everybody? This your boy Isaiah, coming to you once again on Bucko's Locker. Subscribe to all the past videos. Make sure you hit the notification bell icon to notify you all new videos that will be posted in the future as well. You know, this COVID-19, man, I tell you, it's going to affect a lot of stuff, folks. I'm going to get straight to it. Now, shouts out to all the bands and pirates out there, everybody across the Bucks community, maintaining their safety, keeping their families safe, and making sure you don't catch the corona or the COVID-19 virus. And I really want everybody out there to make sure they take all precautions with their personal protection equipment, particularly masks. Make sure you maintain a healthy diet. Make sure you sanitize yourself, drink a lot of water, exercise, and take care of yourself and your family. So that's first and foremost, because I know there's a lot of people out there that are going through some tough times right now, whether it's financial, family, spiritual. So my prayers and everything is up to out to everybody. So be safe out there. Now, let's talk some football. I was reading an article a couple days ago, and this has been talked about for a couple years now. The NFLPA, Players Association, came out and been saying this for a while. And the commissioner's been talking about it, the owners, and everybody's been talking about the preseason. What is the purpose of preseason? That's the question, right? And most of us that's been following football for a long time. Preseason is pretty much to build a little continuity in what you've been practicing on in OTAs and training camp and all that stuff like that, all season workouts. And you take what you learned in the classroom or the meeting rooms, the position rooms, and take it to the field and see if it translates from in the meeting room to on the field. And for years, everybody always asks, why 4 preseason games? Why so many preseason games? Why not just get to the season? Why not 2, maybe 1 game, or maybe just have it for the people that's trying to make the team, the people that's after the 23, if you're not a starter or a backup, the guys, third string guys need to try to make the team, but there's going to be a lot of layers to this now. The proposal is to go down to get rid of preseason. Now, they got rid of two games already. They got rid of the Hall of Fame game, or they canceled it, and they got rid of the 2 out of the 4 preseason games. But the players want the whole preseason gone and change the preseason into training camp. So basically, extended training camp, and that's what preseason basically is. And by eliminating preseason games for this particular season, it will prevent some injury. Even if they was to play the 2 games, I don't even think the starters will play. Maybe the backups will play, but the starters will not play. Even if they start the two preseason games. And they're not making much revenue off of preseason games anyway. Those are for the guys that's trying to make the team. What does this mean moving forward? Expect this to be the norm moving forward. I know it's not really because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but expect next season to be 2 games as well. If not, just get rid of the whole preseason, because I personally don't like it. I'm okay with 2, but I'm much better with an extended training camp, and just push it out to August. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not going to hurt anybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, your revenue is basically the regular season anyway. Or you can start the regular season, games early. Started in August. Started before Labor Day. Instead of, I know they got 17 games coming up. Maybe you might want to add a game and make it 18 games. Even amount of games instead of 17. The even odd type situation to set up. Instead of 17 games, just make it 18 games. And maybe do 1 preseason. I don't know. But I'm just not a fan of preseason. It's been a drag for the last few decades. It's just outside of basically the third game, which is basically the first half, the dress out game, it's pointless. And when I say it's pointless, I'm not knocking the guys that's trying to make the team make the cut, but for the starters and backups, what does it do for them? Their positions is locked. You know, the rookies and the third stringers, the practice squad guys that's trying to make the team, they need that more. It's almost like preseason more like the NBA G League. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a practice league, basically, a practice time frame for the guys that's trying to make the team. Now, what does it mean for roster cuts? I know the typical was at 90 to 75, 75 to 53. So with these two games that's been eliminated, I think the rosters need to be at they still gonna need to be at 53. But I think it's gonna be like an 80, maybe close to 90. I don't know. But what does it mean for the Bucks? A slight concern. I mean, I'm not going to be too concerned about it. I mean, the Bucks got to get practice, particularly the receivers and the quarterback, Brady and Evans and Godwin and Gronkowski, Brady, O.J. Howard, Scotty Miller, Justin Watson. They need to get practice. They need reps. And what's going to kind of hurt is not playing a live game, and then your first game of the season is your live action as far as what Brady and company has been practicing with the playbook and going over things with Clyde Christensen and Byron Leftwich and Bruce Arians and Tom Moore. So it's going to be interesting on how they get some cohesion, a lot of cohesion in this passing offense, because this is new for Brady. And out of anybody on the team, he needs the reps. I mean, I know he's Tom Terrific, and what he did in New England, he's done nothing for the Bucks. So he needs to learn this offense. It will still be 75% no risk it, no biscuit, folks. Don't get it twisted. So this preseason being canceled, it's a good and a bad thing for us because we don't really get to see Brady until the regular season because he don't play preseason anyway. He would have played probably like a couple series maybe, but in the third game. But he needs reps. Everybody kind of knows the offense. Everybody spent a full season in the offense, outside of the rookies and Tom Brady and Rob Gronkowski. Everybody's on board already. It's just Brady, Gronkowski, and the rookies need to get on board. And canceling preseason is a good thing, like I said, but it can also kind of hurt the Bucks' learning curve. So like I told folks, man, by not having many games in preseason or not having preseason at all will hurt the Bucks for the first couple games. If you don't get the Bucks in the first 8 games, you're going to be in trouble in the back 8. Like the first 8 weeks of the season, the Bucks will be trying to learn each other, or not learn each other. The offense will be trying to learn Tom Brady. The rookies will be trying to learn, and Tom Brady is the engine for this offense. He's the engine, folks. So the first 8 weeks will be a little shaky. I guess you could say first 6 to 8 weeks will be a little shaky. We can come out of that 4-2, or 6-2, or 5-3. I'm fine with that because I know we're gonna go to some rocky times. We're not gonna win every game. So, preseason 2020, man, NFL preseason 2020, 2 games canceled, and they trying to get rid of the whole entire preseason and make it turn into training camp. Do you blame the players? I mean, technically the players should run the league anyway. You know what I'm saying? They're the one out there busting their butts. So we're gonna see, man. We're going to see what the NFLPA, the commissioner, the owners going to agree upon. Should they cancel the whole entire preseason, or should they just do the 2 games? Tell me what you guys think in the comment section. This is Bucko's Locker. Subscribe to the channel. Like the channel. Share all the videos. With that being said, to all my Pirates and Sea Bandits, Buckaholics, everybody out there across the Bucks Nation, keep doing your thing. Stay safe out there. This is Bucko's Locker. Fire those cannons. Seize the day. Raise the flag. No risk it. No biscuit. Super Bowl or bust. Bucko's Locker out. Peace.